Hello and welcome to another edition of Excellence Talk. Today we are bringing you the best of the top of Europe, and that is, of course, the Jungfraujoch. My name is Vito Kuhlemeyer, and this is Jennifer Cirinota.
That is right. We are currently at the VIP lounge in Grindelwald station, and that up there is magical Eiger Mountain. But we will get to that.
We will talk to the change makers from Jungfrau Railways who know this product inside out and send our reporters on a mission to bring you the highlights from the Jungfraujoch, the top of Europe.
Before we forget to mention it, take part in our quiz and gain valuable points. You might have noticed that we have made some changes to the Excellence e-learning. Everyone holding a current expert diploma by the end of October will have a chance to win the grand prize. And if you already have an expert diploma from last year, simply renew it by completing the 3 new modules. Let us bring up the map to show you what the top of Europe experience is made of. You start in Grindelwald, where you can take the cogwheel train that brings passengers up the mountain. Or you can take a shortcut. Hop on the Eiger Express and transfer at the Eiger Glacier to go straight to the top with the Jungfrau Railway, which has been running since 1912.
Oh wow! But now let us go to Michelle and Andy, who are eager to take you along on their trip.
Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Michelle and this right here is my irreplaceable partner Andy. We just arrived at Grindelwald Terminal after taking the Bernese Oberland Railway from Interlaken Ost. And now we're heading towards the cableway to get up to the Jungfraujoch. And Andy, where did you go? Andy, here you are. I was looking for you.
Of course. Sorry. You know me, I'm always hungry. And there are so many shops here in the terminal, I thought, let's get something before we go up.
I thought so. But oh well, let's go now because I really want to see what the Jungfraujoch has to offer.
No worries, Michelle. You know, here everything is very close. The railway station of the Bernese Oberland Railway is in the same building as the lower station of the Eiger Express cable car. No worries, just around the corner. Let's go and have a look.
Oh wow, so this is now the Eiger Express?
Yes, this is the Eiger Express, and let me explain how it works over there. Look, we are here at terminal 943 meters above sea level. And this very modern 3S cableway is taking us up in 15 minutes to Eiger Glacier at 2,320 meters above sea level. But it runs so smoothly, you don't even realize how fast you are. And the good thing is, there is window heating. No foggy or frozen windows, and you can always take clear pictures of the Eiger.
Wow.
Should we check it out?
Yeah,
let's go. Now, Michelle, I have to mention something. Each of these gondolas has 26 seats.
Okay.
And can you imagine? They even provide seat heating.
Oh wow. Okay.
So that you wouldn't get a cold.
All right, got it. So what are we waiting for?
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh wow, this looks really nice.
As I said, 26 seats, nobody has to stand, heated, no foggy windows. What else? Oh, what's that? Daniel!
Hey Andy!
Hey, wow, I can even receive your video call here, thanks to the great Wi-Fi we have here in this gondola.
Oh, that's amazing. But actually, I just wanted to wish you and Michelle good luck. I mean, especially Michelle, because I know you merely focus on food and she has to do all the work.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you. All right, have a lovely day. See you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Well, now we are already on the top of the Jungfrau, the highest train station in Europe. It only took us 45 minutes to get from Grindelwald Terminal all the way up to the Jungfraujoch. And I'm really excited to hear more about its history and interactive experience. And over there is where the tour starts.
Michelle,
What?
I have to tell you something.
What is it now?
I'm really hungry.
Of course you are.
I need to eat something.
Okay, but then we go eat now and afterwards we do the tour. Okay? Okay. Wow, thank you.
Do you know what, Michelle? Now I'm happy. Finally something to eat. And with this, we give back to the studio.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you both. Great to see you in full swing. Vito got a head start. He's meeting Adrian, Director of Sales at the Jungfrau Railways, all the way on the summit for an interview exclusive. Which means I have this ride all to myself. The VIP gondola for a true VIP. What a beauty. Check out the luxurious interior, heated revolving seats, plus these huge panoramic windows. Viva to an incredible day, and to all of you, dear Excellence Talk viewers around the world. I've got now a date of my own at the Eiger Glacier and will meet Carmen, Sales Manager at the Jungfrau Railways.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Thank you. This is Carmen, Sales Manager of the Jungfrau Railways. Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much for coming here. Welcome.
Are you ready for some questions?
Yes, sure.
Perfect. My first question is, the Eiger Express has not only cut the travel time to the Jungfraujoch by a lot, but also opened up many new opportunities. Can you tell us a bit more about it?
Yes, exactly. You save a lot of time, to be exact 45 minutes. And with this time you can do other activities, for example skiing, hiking, or whatever you like to do. You can also combine two different mountain attractions in one day. So for example, in the morning you can go to Grindelwald first, the top of adventure, and in the afternoon you can go to the Jungfraujoch, the top of Europe. It's also the first cable car station with integrated shopping. So you can enjoy your excursion in the mountain, and then in the evening you can go shopping and you don't have to carry it all the way up and down again.
That's a very nice idea. Cool. And what impact has the Eiger Express on the Jungfraujoch and its region as a preferred skiing area?
It's definitely more convenient, you have more comfort, and at the end you can spend more time in the snow and on the slopes. The main idea of building the Eiger Express was to improve the skiing experience. So before you had to take a cable car, quite an old cable car, and cogwheel trains, and now we have the most modern cable car in the Alps. The Eiger Express has 26 seats, so every gondola has 26 seats. They are heated, which is, especially in winter when it's cold outside, it's quite nice. And there is a gondola every 90 seconds, so no more queuing, and you can spend your time on the slopes.
Very nice. And we did the VIP gondola, which was also a very nice experience. When I think about the terminal, I think about a busy airport where planes are coming and going. Why is it called a terminal? Can you tell us a bit more about the naming?
Yes, you're right. It really reminds a little bit of an airport, but in a smaller versions. We don't have departure of planes, but we have a lot of departures of trains and cable cars. We even have more departures than the airport in Bern. And other than that, there are a lot of shops in the terminal. You can buy souvenirs, of course, some chocolate. There's a bistro, a noodle bar, a grocery store. So you can really find everything there. It's also very well connected to the region with the train station. There is a bus drop-off and a car parking for around 1,000 cars, which is quite a lot. And it's also the perfect hub to do excursions to the nearby mountain villages. So, for example, to Eiger Express, Grindelwald, Lauterbrunnen, Wengen. It's very easy to go.
Thank you very much, Carmen, for all these interesting insights.
Thank you very much.
And while I'll travel now to meet Vido on the Jungfraujoch, we will check out what Andy and Michelle experienced.
Welcome back. We just finished our meals and even Andy is now ready to go and have a look at the Alpine sensation.
Michelle, wait.
What?
I didn't have my hot chocolate yet.
Oh well, look Andy, we're going now on the tour and you can have one at the end of the tour as a treat, okay?
Really?
Yes. So we are now here and this is where the tour starts. We can just follow the signs because it's one round tour that leads to Sphinx Terrace, Alpine Sensation and also then to the Ice Palace. And the best is that it's with time indicators, so we always know how long it will take us. So let's go to the Alpine Sensation.
Very good, let's do that.
Let's go. So now we're in the Alpine Sensation, and this is the giant snow globe illustrating life in the Jungfrau region and in Switzerland. It shows an interchange of day and light, typical situations in Switzerland.
Very good.
Yes. There are two walkways. The first one takes visitors up to the Alps and the summit of the Jungfrau. A 90-meter-long mural shows Romantic era paintings. It explains how the relationship between human and nature has changed and how it was even possible to build the Jungfrau Railways. The second walkway shows large-format historical photographs of the construction workers. It gives an idea of the demanding working conditions endured during construction of the Jungfrau Railway. So on the night of the 28th of August 1893, Zurich industrialist Adolf Guyotzella put his vision down on paper in a pencil sketch. It is the construction of a railway to the Jungfrau summit. And it was a technical masterpiece and is still one of the greatest achievements in the Belle Epoque era. And here on the floor, you can see his original sketch, how he drew it back in the time. And now, Andy, we get to my favorite part, the Ice Palace. But put on your gloves, it's getting really cold.
All right, if you say so.
You know, mountain guides created these aisles and halls in the 1930s with their picks and saws in the middle of the Jungfrau Fern. And today, the artists create the ice with a great deal of flair. And on this mirror-smooth walkway, you can actually experience their work of art. And did you know that this ice palace is built 50 meters below ice? Andy! Andy! Andy!
I'm here.
What are you doing there?
I was just taking a selfie so that I can share these moments with my friend at home.
Okay, nice. Well, you deserved it. Let's go and get you your treat.
Really?
Yes.
Is it the time now?
It's time. Let's go.
Here, let's go. Ah, finally,
Yeah.
my treat, my hot chocolate. Delicious, I can tell you. This is exactly what I need now as a conclusion of this wonderful trip today.
Indeed, you're right, Andy. As you see, it was a seamless travel up to the Jungfraujoch. There's restaurants and shops and many activities you can do up here on 3,500 meters above sea level. And now it's time to get back to the studio, and we say bye from the Jungfraujoch.
Goodbye.
See you next
See
time.
you.
Bye. You have here something.
Andy and Michelle, it's always a pleasure seeing what you're up to. It's absolutely gorgeous out here. And I think it's a perfect time and place to catch up with Adrian, Director of Sales at the Jungfrau Railways. Adrian,
Hi.
it's amazing to see you. Thank you for being here.
It's amazing to see you too. Thank you very much for coming out today. And we've ordered good weather, especially
yes,
for you.
We have.
Good.
Now, we've heard from Carmen, and now obviously we want to hear from you, right? So now the Jungfraujoch is on the bucket list of every traveler to Switzerland. Now, could you tell our viewers what makes it so special and just how much value does it add to the Bernese Oberland as a tourist site?
Yeah. So the Jungfraujoch is actually a very, very particular place. And it's not only a particular place because you have nice views. The place actually is brimming of history. So basically, 150 years ago, some people had the idea to build a cable car up to the Jungfraujoch, top of Europe. And ever since, this region has profited in terms of economy, in terms of tourism. So we've developed a whole economic and touristic ecosystem around it. So you have a multitude of hotels, a multitude of activities. And here on Jungfraujoch, we've actually made sure that you have a ton of activities to actually experience the glacier in the back, the flatlands in the front.
Oh, Adrian, I gotta say, this is just absolutely mind-blowing, right? And my next question is going to be relevant for everybody out there, right? All our viewers in the markets. And the Jungfraujoch, it's such a hot ticket item, right? That everyone out in the markets just wants to have in their portfolio. But why is that? Can you give us a reason why that is?
Yes, so actually, not only do we still have the highest train station in Europe, so it's a unique place in and of itself. You're here at 3,571 meters. It is also a place where you can see everything. If you look behind us, you can see France, you can see Italy. If you look in front of us, you can see Germany as well. Here you can see the capital, Bern. You can you even see the birds that are flying around us. And you can also go and have an ice experience, and that 365 days. So now imagine in summer, when you're below, it's green, it's 30 degrees, and you feel like, I want to go into something icy. You take the Jungfraujoch train, the Eiger Express and the Jungfraujoch train, you come up here and you can experience an ice experience during your trip in Europe. And then of course, the one thing that is important for our partners is that this place is easy to handle. It's very convenient to get a ticket. We separate FITs, we separate groups, we even separate VIPs, as you've seen before with Jennifer.
Fantastic to hear. So, Adrian, we've now talked about the past, we've talked about present, but maybe we can just fast forward in time and maybe you can just reveal a little bit about what we can expect to see in the future. Would you be open to give us a glimpse of something that's going to happen here, what we can look forward to?
So we have actually built the Eiger Express that you already know from Carmen. And what we are doing right now is we are focusing on improving the Jungfraujoch top of Europe. So in the last year, we've renovated the welcome area just at the train station, the bar, the Picantus lounge. So it's a more loungy style, more cozy, more like Starbucks if you want to have like a feeling and have a hot chocolate. That's the most important part. And we're continuing like step by step renovating the whole of Jungfraujoch. There will be some interesting renovations as well around the watch shop. We have some very, very faraway projects here on Jungfraujoch. I cannot talk about this very much yet.
Is it top secret?
But it is kind of top secret, but it's going to make the arrival at Jungfraujoch a completely different experience. So I'm very excited about that. And then, of course, we also have Eiger Gletscher. That's also a new station where we're thinking of what we can do, and we found out that a lot of people like hiking. So we're developing the Eiger Gletscher and Kleine Scheideck area as a hiking hub, very much like the terminal is the shopping hub or the travel hub. On Eiger Gletscher and Kleine Scheideck, you have a hiking hub, whereas up here, you have the experiences hub.
Yes, okay, and sustainability, you mentioned.
Yes, thank you very much. That's a very good point. I'm very, very proud to say that since last December, we've actually become 100% sustainable in terms of electricity. So we have a responsibility towards the planet to make sure that energy is saved and as green as possible. So all our buildings, all our trains, all our cable cars, everything you do here is running on water power, like exclusive. And then we have different systems that actually help us save electricity. For example, if you take 3 trains down, we harvest the energy so we can fuel two trains up, right? So we have those systems everywhere to make sure that your trip to Jungfraujoch, top of Europe, is as sustainable and will remain sustainable over the next 20 to 30 to 50 years.
That's absolutely great to hear. Now, it's a perfect product, and a perfect product that is just going to get even better. I mean, I don't know how you're going to improve on that, but you gave us some ideas. Adrian, thank you so much for taking the time.
An absolute pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And now I can go back to the birds.
To the birds?
Yes. Let's see if we have some coming. Already one? Come. Here we go.
Hey Vito!
Hey, look who's there. It's none other than Jenny.
Hello!
And I'm so excited to see you. Look who I have here. It's my new
so
friend.
Nice! Hello! What's your name?
Look, it's Jennifer. Now, Jennifer, I missed you so much, but there's something that I've been dying to ask you.
What is it?
What was it like to be all alone in that VIP gondola?
Oh, it was just amazing. Fantastic.
Amazing, but probably would have been better with me?
Let me think. Probably yes.
Things are always better with me.
Of course.
Jennifer and I are now members of an exclusive club that includes football legend Ronaldo, superstar Roger Federer, and pianist Lang Lang, who have all visited the Jungfraujoch.
We would be delighted if you would add your name to it soon, if you have not already. Remember, the train to Grindelwald is fully included in the Swiss Travel Pass, and you get 25% discount on the trip to the Jungfraujoch.
But even if you have been here before, this is the kind of place you want to go back to over and over and over. It's kind of like playing your favorite song on repeat.
That's true. What a day it was, right? A day packed with highlights. The only thing missing is a trip to the post office.
Well, Jenny, you're in luck. It's just a few steps from here. And unsurprisingly, it's also the highest in Europe.
Oh.
We'll be sending this postcard to a true Excellence Talk fan.
Keifi, wir haben dich gern.
With these final impressions, it's time for us to sign off. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay excellent.